Hi everyone, it's Mike Mully here for Next Level Music Nerd. I'm going to be posting a series of little videos about music and concerts and things that are of interest to me and hopefully to you as well. There's going to be a place over somewhere here on YouTube to leave comments. Feel free to leave comments or suggestions. And we're going to get right into it. Our first episode is going to feature our Christmas haul. Girlfriend and I spent quite a bit of money on records. I think between the two of us we got about a stack this big. So I'm going to go through some of the highlights and give you my 2 cents. So first off, I'm going to start out with a present for the girlfriend. She's a huge Dinosaur Jr. fan. In fact, she got me into Dinosaur Jr. Now I'm a believer. All things J Mascis. And we're going to start out, we started out with, I got her all 3 of the most recent J Mascis solo albums. And the first one is 2011 Shades of Why. And it's a really great record, really great package. This is on the Sub Pop label. Comes as a really nice gatefold, beautiful artwork. Great songwriting from Jay as always. You know, not quite the heaviest stuff, heavier stuff like he would do with Dinosaur Jr., but wonderful songs in that sort of mopey rock vein that Jay's so famous for. Of course, next up was one of my favorites. Came out in 2014, and this is Tied to a Star. And it's another wonderful album, great artwork. Also comes with a really cool poster, which of course, as all you music nerds know, will probably never be hung on the wall because we don't have any wall space. And just beautiful packaging and cool little surprise in this poster. I didn't know it was going to be in there. And once again, just a really strong album from Mr. Mascis. And you definitely can't go wrong with anything Jay does. And of course, last but not least is the most recent, and it is called Elastic Days. And this is a doubly cool one because it comes in this cool kind of splatter purple clear vinyl. And another really strong album from him. Like I say, you can never go wrong with J Mascis. All 3 of these albums are on Sub Pop Records, which is nice to see that he has that relationship with them all these years later. So moving right along, the next present was actually from a friend. And it is the first Ramones album, the classic 1976 debut album from the Ramones, on, get this, 3 discs and a mono pressing of the record on 180 gram vinyl. There's also a sleeve we don't need to look at now. And a really cool book. All of my fellow music nerds will appreciate this. Some pretty cool artwork. And of course a nice little story to go along with the record. Really love this picture. There's another one here that's really cool. Yeah, this live shot is really cool. So basically a celebration of all things to do with the first Ramones album. There are no extra songs on this. All 3 of these discs feature just music from the first album. I'm sure this is a plan, so when they want to do the second album, they can do a similar package for all the die-hard fans out there. It is really neat. Like I say, it comes with a 180 gram mono mix of the album. And then on CD, there is that mix. There's a remastered mix. There is a live recording as well at the Whiskey, right? Live at the Roxy. And that was done in 1977, I believe. Anyways, it's a really cool package, and in all honesty, this is probably cheaper than buying the original old school album, which I know is upwards $50 to $100. So a really cool package, really cool thing for the fans, you know, to put out all this in one place. Really enjoyed listening to this on vinyl and hearing the mono mix as well. Alright, so that's it for our first little edition. We're going to go through some more records and some other news coming up. So come to the next video and we'll meet you there.